So we finally received word here very recently that templates in DocuSign is now live. For those of you who were part of the transition from .loop to DocuSign, you might recall that that was one piece we thought um, was lacking in DocuSign. And just to refresh your memory, so you have a unique DocuSign account. You created it from within your command account so the two sync back and forth with one another. And then of course you have two sides to DocuSign. You have DocuSign e-signature, which is just a general signing section of DocuSign. That's what most individuals who have a DocuSign account have access to. You have a unique one called DocuSign Rooms, which creates little electronic files to sync with your electronic opportunities so that when you create that opportunity in command, it connects to DocuSign using the same address and contact names. And then as soon as the paperwork's signed, you can sync it back into command. So it just feeds back and forth to one another. It's unique to you as a Keller Williams agent. Now, when we use when we use .loop, many of you had templates. So you found yourself, for instance, when you would write an offer, you had a purchase agreement and much of the data repeated itself. Maybe your name as the agent on page 1 of the purchase agreement, or the financing, or some of the boxes you find yourself checking again and again. And you wanted to be able to save those in DocuSign too, so you didn't have to start from scratch every time you're writing an offer, especially in this market, right? So that is live. So in order to access that, you'll either go to command and go to an opportunity and hop into DocuSign, or just go to DocuSign.com. Make sure you navigate to the room side by clicking in your profile photo in the top right-hand corner. You can navigate between e-signature and rooms. I am already on the room side. Quick note, rooms.docusign.com is the URL to get directly to the site if you don't want to ever hop over to the e-signature side at all. And I clicked on My Docs. Now I'm logged into an agent account because I want to be able to actually access the state forms that I cannot access in my own account. So basically, let's see, if we go to form templates, you'll see I have one created already. It's live and it's working, but I'm going to create one from scratch as well. So I'm going to click Create Form Template. Library we can leave as is, or if you wanted to do group, you could. It's just a shorter list of documents for the list side and the buy side. DocuSign library, I want to find the IAR form purchase agreement, so I can type in the word purchase and it will narrow it down a smidge. We want the improved version, and then I will click use. And then on this page is where you walk through typing in the data you know is going to repeat itself time and time again. If you're representing the buyer, you are the selling broker. So you can put in Keller Williams and Metro West with the code K104. You can put in your agent name or your name, and if you're on a team, you'll put the Rainmaker and then your name specifically, or whatever number should show up in MyBoard, so on and so forth. You'll scroll through each page and just start putting in all of the data that you as an agent know is going to repeat itself. Up here at the top, if you click the pencil icon, you can name it. So sample PA template. Click the green check mark to confirm it. And yep, like I said, just scroll through, put in the selections of data you want to save each time. If you are doing this, please make sure you review it when you go to use it later so you clear out something you don't need to display. I'm going to click save and close. I think literally the only thing I put on there was K104 and then maybe Pat's name. So let's save that. There it is, sample PA template. And now let's say that we are ready to use it. We have I'll use a test file, for instance. So let me go to the dashboard here and pull up an already created test room that I started recently. All right, we'll go to Documents. And we're going to click Add a DocuSign form. Same steps as we normally would when just pulling a blank form. Now, you're not going to be able to pull from templates. What you'll do is just pull that blank form. So we'll choose Library, IAR documents. Again, we'll type in purchase to narrow down our search, find the improved one, click Add. And so you may be thinking, wow, Jessica, that's unique. You're just pulling in the blank one. Yes, except I'm going to click on this, or right click and click on the verbiage Apply Form Template. Once I select that, There is where it connects back to the templates we were just working in. Now I can select sample PA, click apply, and then all that data pulls into this blank form. Let me pull it up and we'll confirm that the data we just typed in a few moments ago will display now as we're actually working on a file. And there it is, K104, Pat's name. If I were to select any of the radio buttons or put in any check boxes, those would display too. So now I've saved myself a little bit of time when writing this offer so I can get it in before the deadline. So again, you'll go to DocuSign, navigate to the room side. You'll go to the My Docs tab at the top of your page and then select Form Templates. Choose the document that you want to create a template for by clicking Add and browsing the DocuSign forms. Form templates. Type in that data, save it, give the form a name, and then the rest of the process is just about as the same as it would be if you were just writing a blank offer. Make sure you have your contact added in command, create your opportunity, start a transaction, get over back into the room section for that particular transaction, for that particular address, and then add that blank form, right click and choose apply form template, and you are off running. So that is how you create a template in DocuSign. That's how you save it, and then that's how you use it and send it off to your clients. So if you have any questions, as always, just let me know.